Now, buddy, this is the Boeing 767, and if you look closely, you notice something very interesting. Something very massive. What the hell? Why are those winglets so large is my question. Yes, everybody, this is the Boeing 767-300, the most modern version of the 767, the extended range version. See, this is what the first 767s looked like, the 200 for example as well. As you can see, no winglet at all. But airlines wanted a 767 that could fly for longer distances, and actually is longer itself as well. And so that's why Boeing came up with the 767-300. And the reason why most of these do have indeed winglets like this is obviously for aerodynamic efficiency. After all, what happens when wings are shaped like this without any winglet at all? So-called wingtip vortices are created. Obviously, it makes sense, you know, there is high pressure air under the wing and low pressure air above the wing. And to briefly explain it, the high pressure air comes up from below the wing, and then it creates sort of this cyclistic intertwined tip vortices right there. And how I understand it, it's simply that this winglet is able to break sort of a barrier between the high pressure zone and the low pressure zone. So without winglets, you have vortex. With winglets, you have weaker vortex, but you still have vortex. And well, it's true. Winglets are immensely helpful in decreasing fuel consumption. Just the 767 through the winglets able to save up to 6.5% of fuel, which is an enormous saving. And it also, I mean, it must block the passengers though. These are really huge. It's like seeing a person with huge ears, and then you notice it for the first time, and then you always notice the ears about them. Does that make sense? Now, something that is interesting about the 300 767 is that these winglets were actually retrofitted. They weren't actually delivered with them originally, and so they actually just put those on as like sleeves, like literally modding your car aerodynamically. Anyway, this winglet right here is 11 feet tall, and it's true, the 767 has the largest winglets in the world. But my question is, how big can we make them? Will this plane still fly if we make it like? How about we? Oh my God, this looks funny. How about we make it double the size? I think I'm Hey, I was able to definitely partition the lower and the upper wing part, you know, with that. I don't know. I mean, it sure is a funny look, and that's kind of what airplanes and movies look like, to be honest. Let's go and, it's just weird that obviously the width of the actual winglet stayed, you know, the cord after all, you know what I mean? So that's kind of odd. Let's go ahead and see if we can turn left onto the runway and still take off. Honestly, I mean, of course, me being me, this is a realistic simulation of how this plane flies. I also did the physics, like, I mean, are we gonna burn less fuel? Probably not. I guess the 767 already, as the winglet, maxes out what a winglet could do. I guess after 11 feet, the whole new wing surface turns more into drag. God, this looks stupid. Let's go and see if we can even take off at all. I mean, we should. Wing is still going to create lift. It's just that we've added a lot more weight and also a lot more structural weakness, really, which is something that we sadly can't simulate. God, this looks dumb, especially how it moves here on takeoff. This is great. All right, everybody, full power now. Let's do it. And that was the tail strike. Nothing to worry about at all, though. The 767 with ginormous winglets able to depart. Hey, flies. I mean, obviously it flies. It would fly in real life. It just looks dumb. Okay, you know what follows? You know what follows? Yes! Now that's gotta give us some saving. Let's go and see if we can fly this still. I genuinely wonder that we can't just make it like reach space, right? The whole thing, right? All right, since we have so much fuel savings, we're so ecologistic, we can like destroy grass. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and see if we can take off. That's funny how we can see the wing flex here. You can see the wing moving about. And obviously, the plane still flies. It's just that we have actually, I kind of feel like this plane has a little bit more drag, but if you were in the cockpit of this plane flying it, you wouldn't really notice it at all. After all, the wing still is able to do its job no matter what's attached to it. Right, so these look like antenna. Let's go make it bigger. Yeah! I wonder if this flies. It should fly. This really looks like out of a movie now, really. Like, you know, for some reason, all movies have, like, winglets that are huge. I don't know. So let's go take off. Come on, you can do it. Full power. Minor tail strike. That happens. Look at that. We're able to take off as well. Yes, you can't even really feel the performance depletion there. It's not bad. Although something I can tell, this plane banks a little weird. Or maybe, you know what? This plane just looks weird. Actually doesn't fly weirdly at all. It's just normal. It's ridiculous. What a funny aeroplane this is, isn't it? The question is now, I lost it anyway. Now, would you see this? You can see my flight simulator starting to like die a little bit. The funniest part of how it like zooms out. Yeah, it's just pure circus at this point. I think flying inverted now would be very interesting, right? Oh god, my computer is lagging because of this. Thank god, stop lagging so much. Come on, be normal. God, this, oh my god, the winglets are... This is funny looking, by the way. This is extremely funny. Let's go try to see if we... Look, this plane is invincible. Ah, okay, we kind of crashed. This plane's invincible. Something that is lagging is my computer a little bit. Jesus, oh my god, now it's like loading and like going super fast. So this is like very, very big fuel savings here. Yes, everybody. What have we learned today? Winglets are a nice way to partition, once again, the high pressure and low pressure zone of the wing. This, on the other hand, is it's a little bit too much of that. Like, that's not necessary. That's going to create a little bit more fuel burn than saving. You know, that happens. So, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters. Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, That Dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.